What does it mean to be free from fear? Are you free from fear? See, this video is going to take a quick look at what it means to be free from fear. My name is Janet Rainey and I'm a quantum change coach here to educe, elevate and liberate your mind to live a life you've yet to imagine. So in this video, as I've said before, we're going to start looking at what it means to be free from your fear. See, fear is a feeling that is common with all human beings, well, all beings. It's a natural reaction to the unknown, an imagined or in a real situation, an outside situation. It's how we respond to fear. See, sometimes we can use the term fear of, so that we have a fear associated with a particular thing or situation. See, fear is an instinctual reaction to the unknown. It causes your adrenaline levels to rise. This increases your heart rate and makes your brain frantically search for the what ifs. Even if we know what's coming, we often experience that what if situation because of the adrenaline rush. And we have so many different experiences of this. So what are some of the common fears? Some of the common fears that you've heard of before probably are fear of snakes, fear of insects, spiders, bats, heights, flying. These are often referred to as phobias because they prevent a person from being able to live their life to the fullest and do the things they want to do. One of the oldest phobias is hypochondria, and that's the fear of being ill or fear of being injured. There can also be psychological fears that are triggered by our thinking as opposed to an object or a situation. Those can be fear of getting something wrong, fear of not fitting into a group, fear of looking stupid. All of these are based upon stories that we've created about ourselves or about a situation. So how can you deal with these fears? First of all, ask questions. I mean, what do you really know about the situation? Also, what's the worst that can happen? I often use that one. See, questioning gets you to start looking at the situation and to create some clarity. Rather than having your own monologue constantly going around in your head, asking different questions gets your brain to start seeking different answers. And with it becomes greater clarity. Focusing on the solution can also relieve some of the feeling of fear. Oftentimes we're so focused on what could possibly go wrong. This is what creates the fear instead of focusing on what could be right or even focusing on the solution. Yes, it's healthy to look at the obstacles that may come in their way, but if you're constantly looking at obstacles, you're constantly battling against yourself and the reality that you've created about that situation. Thirdly, this is about listening and listening to the reason why you're being afraid. See, when you truly begin to listen to what you're saying to yourself, you start listening from an objective place as opposed to subjective rather than I and this is what's definitely going to happen. You start to think, well, why am I thinking that? Why am I believing that? Why potentially could I be afraid? And you realize you're more afraid of your thinking than the situation. To be free from fear? Well, psychological and phobias, when you're free from them, you're able to live a more full life. The things that are holding you back, the thinking that you're holding you back, it no longer exists. And so now you can take responsibility, have agency for your own life and do the things you want to do, choose the things you want to do in order to experience a more full life. And that's some of the aspects of living free from fear. You no longer can hide. See, fear is common in all of us, but if we understand how we can, I say, overcome it through understanding who we are, our true identity, how we create our experience moment by moment, we can then redefine our world for ourselves. If you want to learn more about how to be free from fear, click the link below and it will give you access to a free video series. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.